I'm adding this very quick introduction before the video, after everything's all said and done, because I want to show you guys this snake army is way more insane than you might think. I went 320 today on my mini. If you watched Eric's live stream today, a lot of the pros are switching to the snakes over the earthquake boots, like a lot of them. It didn't really make sense to me, but it works. And then let me just speed run this attack here. I wanted to show you this attack specifically because it's on a high level base where all of the defenses are supercharged, and the snake bracelet on this account is only level 17. I'm just going to ×4 it because I do explain the attack more in depth. I just want you to show how dominant this can really be, even if you don't have it maxed. So you're setting your funnel right. You're actually going to have the Root Riders go. And I actually swagged a Rage. I accidentally dropped a Rage over there too. So I swagged a Rage at the very start of this raid on accident. You can see the snakes over there. They don't do a whole ton most of the time, but every once in a while they step up and they pull their weight big time. And you guys will see lots of swag, or lots of overkill today. Lots of heroes alive. Lots of raids where all 4 of the heroes are alive at the end. This attack is honestly pretty nuts. I'm excited for you guys to watch it because it was a lot of fun. So let's get into the rest of the video. Welcome back to another video, everybody. Let me go ahead and pull up the screen here. Okay, we got it. Today we're going to be doing Root Riders, but it's a cool, new, hip, different version that uses the snake bracelet with the king. And I'm going to give a shout out to 𝗪𝗔𝗗𝗘𝗢𝗦. He is a Korean YouTuber. You've probably heard of him if you watch YouTube videos like me. He is absolutely crushing it with this army. And so I watched some of his videos, commented on his videos, and we're going to be trying it out. So I'm copying him, but let me give you the gist of the attack. Actually, let me just show you the equipment and everything really quickly. So giant arrow to trigger invis towers if you're going into Legend League, right? If this is a war attack, by the way, so it wasn't scouted or anything. This is a raw hit. Healing Tome and Eternal Tome, and then we've got the Hogs on the Royal Champion. And the goal of this attack is actually kind of odd. You chunk out a part of the base with the Royal Champion. Actually, I get like to here. And then you have the Root Riders come this way. Well, okay, so after that, you start the Queen and the Giant Arrow and the Siege Barracks here, and you have them kind of join up with the Root Riders because you're going to put your King and an E-Titan right here. And they're going to go this way. And I'm going to ignore most of the attack and just let you guys watch these snakes go, okay? This hit was after I did all of my Legend League hits, so some of my commentary might not make a ton of sense. But the attack, actually, it's pretty good. It's actually pretty sick. So I recall here. It doesn't make sense to get that expo and waste another invisibility spell if my Root Riders are going to get it no problem anyway, right? So don't waste invis spells if you're going to be getting value that's already going to be gotten later on. So E-Titan and the King. We've got a skeleton spell to tank for them a little bit just to distract the Royal Champion there. King's going to head this way. Obviously, my funnel for the Root Riders is insane right now. They're going to head right into that Rage Tower. But once the King starts going off on his own a little bit, I'm going to ignore the rest of the attack, and I'm just going to let you guys watch the snakes with me for a little bit. And we're going to overgrowth that second Rage Tower area right there. But we've got the snakes spawning. They're distracting for the Queen right now, also doing a little bit of damage and stuff. But look at this. Literally, like, the King with just a couple of little cleanup troops and an E-Titan, they clear, like, 40% of the base, it feels like. And he's got the spiky ball on him, so maybe even more than that. It's actually pretty sick. I'll stay zoomed out a little bit so you can kind of see what else is going on. But yeah, I think I used the spiky ball like right here just because there's a lot of stuff. But you can see he's still spawning snakes. Still killing it over here. Unfortunately, we're in the range of the multi-inferno, so it's wrecking the snakes right now. But it actually, like, he's so tanky and he moves through the base so quickly that, like, it actually makes sense in this situation. And the snakes, you can see them here tanking and doing some little damage and stuff to these little skeletons and stuff. And they're distracting right now. Look at that. They're actually getting that ricochet cannon. That's hilarious. The Royal Champion's down there basically soloing that whole hard section by herself while the King's just relaxing with his snakes. Look at that. So I took this army to Legend League with it today. Made a mistake on a couple of raids, but there a handful of raids just absolutely crushed all 4 heroes alive, just like this one. I'm actually excited for you guys to see this work because it was a lot of fun, to be honest. So let's go ahead and get into the video. With that introduction out of the way, we've got 6 Valkyries in the clan castle with an overgrowth and a freeze. I went over the equipment and everything, so let's dive into Legend League and just see how good this army is. It's kind of fun to use the new stuff that not everybody does, right? All right, where do we want to start the Royal Champion here? What I'll probably do is have the Royal Champion clear this little area here, and I will start the Queen and Root Riders and stuff through this area, and I'll have my King just kind of walk around the edge, and I'll break him into one of those compartments over there. I think that's going to be a good way to get good value. Ah, Spirit Fox. Okay. I just want to stay in this area. Wow, we walked way around that building. You know, if we go to that Ricochet Cannon next, I'll take that. That's not the worst thing in the world. We actually might as well get this Inferno here, too. I would imagine that's where we're going next. Ah. We're just going to recall. I don't want to risk having anything go nuts. We will wall break for these guys here, just so that they can get in. And then let's start the Root Riders. Ice Golem with these guys too. And obviously the, whatchamacallit? Apprentice Warden, freak. I can talk right now. I might actually just overgrowth really early. Get rid of the monolith and everything. And I didn't wall break for the King, did I? When do I need to use my Warden ability? Let's do that now so that the Royal Champion stays alive. I don't even know where the Royal Champion is right now. I can't even see anything. Let's stick a Headhunter in here. And the King didn't really walk the way I wanted him to. Let's go ahead and rage here. Alright, we're going to deal with this monolith with our Queen, which is really nice. Let's just pop the Royal Champion ability now. And the King is stuck on everything. My Root Riders. Maybe I just didn't keep my Root Riders alive? Is that what the issue was here? I guess I can still pop this, which will still get me a lot of value. Ah, the Royal Champion goes down. We still have a healthy Queen, though. And the King is, I mean, he's surprisingly tanky. So don't underestimate how much he's going to be able to put in work. And there's still snakes. That's so hilarious. Oh, yeah. Go snakes. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Damage my King, please. I mean, it's actually... With how poorly I executed this attack, we still had 2 healthy heroes at a bunch of time. That's pretty crazy. Well, let's keep going. All right, I'm gonna when I scout the base, I'm gonna look more for an area where I think my King should go in, and then I'll work backwards that way. Oh freak, dude, where do I even? I don't know. We're gonna start with the Spirit Walk here because I don't know what value I'm gonna get with the Spirit Walk. You freaking Spirit Fox. Okay. Oh. Okay, go get more value. I don't think I'm getting anything else after this. There's no way I'm going to be here enough for that Rage Tower, so I'm just going to, we're going to wall break here. And I will put the Siege Barracks. We'll put a little Skeleton Spell here with the Queen. I'm not going to use the Giant Arrow just yet. And now I'll put my King and the Apprentice Warden down. Or the E-Titan, I mean. Let's put a Baby Dragon here just to help maybe funnel these guys in just a little bit. I really don't mind if the King takes a little bit of damage here because he'll spawn a bunch of those little snaky things, right? Whatever you call those. The snaky things. You guys know what I'm talking about. It says actually he's getting wrecked. Good thing he's got the Phoenix. Let's go ahead and rage over here. We're going to overgrowth right over here so that we go to the Town Hall. I still have my Warden ability. I have no idea where I'm going to use that right now. Let's go ahead and use it now. If I'm watching this attack and I'm this guy, I'm like, what in the heck am I seeing right now? Oh! Well, we get that down. I still have my queen ability. Let's just use it, I guess. Royal Champion's going to wreck that Tesla area if she can get through that multi-archer tower. I need her to stay alive. I need something to deal with that single inferno. Okay, actually, I don't know why she switched to the single inferno. I didn't really see what happened there. It's actually kind of crushed. Hey, this works. There you go. Look how many cleanup troops and stuff I had. So it actually was crushed. Well, let's go into attack number 4. Okay, what do I want to do here? Overgrowth kind of early on that poison rage area. Ideally after the rage pops. Yeah, I think that's the plan. We're going to actually send the Royal Champion right here. I don't know what direction we're heading after this, K. All right, perfect. We're back on track. Royal Champion will heal up a little bit. Spirit Fox took maybe a tiny bit of damage too. I don't know what direction we're heading after this. Okay, we're going up. I might actually just recall. I don't need more than that. And I can save my 2 invisibility spells, right? Let's just line that up. Siege Barracks. We'll put you guys all right here. We'll put a cleanup wizard right over there. I'll put our king and a skeleton spell and the 𝗓𝗘𝗫𝗓. Well, actually, maybe try and break them into this compartment here. Oh, you know what? This is not the funnel that I wanted. Okay, now we're heading the right direction. Might as well rage right here because I've got a queen that can help deal with some of the, you know what I'm talking about. Deal with the heroes. Man, ideally, I can hold my warden ability until this little area goes off, and then I can pop my king ability, the spiky ball, to deal with that there. We're still invincible through this little area here, and I will invis my queen so she doesn't go down. And we'll put a cleanup baby dragon right there. King might go down, but that's okay. We're going to put some cleanup right here. And actually, the king, well, he doesn't go down. Holy cow, this is done. Swag. Look how many troops I've got left. Holy cow, all 4 heroes alive? I want to maybe watch some of these replays, but just watch the king. Just to see the snakes and what, do they actually do much? I know they make him really tanky. So it's hard to, I don't know, but look, there's a ton of time left too. I'll watch that. If I find anything noteworthy in these replays, like with the snakes, I will show you guys, because I do want to see, like, is it worth it? Let's dive in. I did watch that last replay. There's a bunch of snakes, and it's hard to see how much damage they really do. There's just a lot going on. They were in a rage. They're with the 𝗓𝗘𝗫𝗓𝗧 aura. Some of them just draw a bunch of traps and die, but some of them sit and do damage. It's hard to, like, they don't do a ton, but it is noteworthy. Can you Royal Champion charge the Town Hall here? I think there's no way, right? We can just start our raid at the Town Hall and use the Warden ability there. That's got to be so baited. I'd rather be invincible than risky. Okay. Can I get more value than this? How much more does this make sense to sit here? Oh, I didn't drop my invis when I needed to. We're just going to recall. I don't want to risk dying. What we'll do is we're going to rage really, really early and use the Warden ability really, really early as well. And then I'll try and break my king into this compartment here with the 𝗓𝗘𝗫𝗓𝗧 and these guys. And we're just going to overgrowth right over here at the start. And I guess we can send another wall breaker and he can get another layer in. Let's go ahead and rage right here. And we'll put a skeleton spell right here. And you can kind of see the funnel's really good right now. We have the spiky ball to help deal with another section of rage, right? So that works out really well. Let's go ahead and put a baby dragon here. I can put some cleanup and stuff. Looks like down on this end here. Royal Champion goes to ability. That's fine. I want to keep the Royal Champion alive for just a little bit. Maybe she can get that scatter down. Okay, the King's going with her too. Okay, the King's tanking the enemy hero there, which is nice, because then I think the Royal Champion can get the Queen down. Perfect. Nice. Look, we're still spawning snakes. They're in the multi-inferno right now, so they're not going to do anything really except for distract the tank. But King is tanky for sure. You can't deny that. Look at that. He's still alive. That's really crazy. Just tanking the ricochet cannon and stuff the whole time. Yeah. 3 heroes alive. What the heck? This actually seems pretty good. All right, we're going to take this into war and do a couple of hits in war as well. Now, my plan for this base is as follows. Did that screen freeze? Okay, kind of. What the heck? All right, I'm going to Royal Champion this area here. We'll send the Queen and Siege Barracks like here, hoping they go in because I'll put my King in the E-Titan here. And we'll have the Root Riders head this way. I'll overgrowth here, and I will Warden ability here as we go in, and we should be able to have enough to just crush the leftover part of the base. I'm thinking that's the plan anyway. Let's go ahead and dive in and see if we can get this to work. All right, let's go ahead and just... I think we'll go to the mortar next. Yeah, okay, perfect. Hope we don't go to the bomb tower next. Okay, perfect. I want to get that multi-inferno down. And the builder hut, ideally. And that's actually all I'm gonna really stay for. I don't need anything else. Let's just go ahead and get the giant arrow ability out right now. And we will put the King, we'll put a skeleton spell and the E-Titan there. And we'll put a headhunter in for that Queen. Hopefully we're going to overgrowth kind of early right here. We'll rage through this little section. King's going to go crazy. Queen actually stayed on the outside, which is a little unfortunate. We're going to Warden ability now through the Town Hall while we're frozen up. That way we don't die to a minion prince or anything crazy like that. At least I hope not. Let's freeze him. Okay, Royal Champion, you need to, like, come help. Please do something with your life. Let's just use this now. We'll go ahead and break the King into this compartment here. The overgrowth has worn off, but we've got a rage that we can use here and an invis spell in order to keep everything... oh, well, okay. That works, I guess. Okay, keep everything invisible and healthy there. And we'll... see if we can get this. Okay, I want the monolith really badly. That's the one thing I really, really want to go down. Go next. Okay, perfect. We go to the monolith next. And that works out really well. We're still spawning snakes, which is cool. That's actually... all right. I think we got it. We've got it crushed. We've got 4 heroes alive. The King's not healthy, but everything else is super healthy. But the King's got a Phoenix too, so who even gives a crap? All right. This is crushed. Snake Bracelet OP. You heard it here first. Let's go ahead and just pop this now. Look at that. I mean, that's crazy. Who would have thunk? Nice. We're going to do one more hit in war. Next attack. All right. Where do we want to enter and do everything from here? Can I... there's probably Teslas here, right? But it would be really nice. That's a good funnel. Man, I don't know. Maybe I'll go from the monolith side. I feel like that seems scarier to me. Okay. We'll go to the... Oh, we're just going to recall. I know that we're just going to be... It's going to be a nightmare funneling right there. Let's go ahead. We're going to put a skeleton spell here with the siege barracks. We'll put the king here with the E-Titan. Well, we'll break him into this little area here. Wow, that was maybe we can use his ability a little earlier on to help relieve. Can those snakes actually get that? Nope. He just got wrecked by the queen. Well, he's still alive. I say that, right? He's still alive. I hope I didn't get the town hall. Okay, perfect. Okay, he's dead now, but we might still be okay. I feel like we're mostly done with the scariest parts of this base, right? Oh, the Royal Champion's going off on her own. You know what? I've got 2 invisibility spells. That's not the scariest thing in the world. Nothing is going to the one part of the base I need them to. Okay, I think we're still good on this one. This one was kind of sloppy, but we're gonna get it to work out anyway. It's like the story of this whole raid, this whole day so far. Actually, I mean, look at this. There's still a bunch of root riders left. There's still some healers. There's still 2 healthy heroes. There's still a bunch of cleanup. There's still a ton of time. This attack is a lot faster than the other one, I think. Look at that. What? It's like, it feels like it all falls apart every raid, but then there's just a bunch of stuff left and you kind of crush the base. I don't know. Make it make sense. All right, well, let's dive into the, I think this is the 7th attack. An invis section. Okay, what do we want to do? We can overgrowth. That's always a really good way to deal with that. Yeah, that's actually, I know exactly what I'm going to do this raid. We're going to put the Royal Champion over here. I'm going to invis again because I don't want to risk the Spirit Fox dying or anything. Okay, we'll invis now. Once the expo goes down, I don't need to waste any more invises. That's going to be good enough for me. And then we will put the queen right here. Oh, I triggered the invis. Well, I guess that doesn't matter. And then we'll put the king, and the E-Titan over here. Oh, I didn't even put the siege barracks down. I probably should do that. Let's just overgrowth this in this section. We're heading all over the place, but I don't know that it matters too much. We'll put the skeleton spell down there. We might be dealing with that invis section at the end kind of terribly, but we've got all of our hero abilities except for the queen right now. This is making no sense to me right now. Okay, let's use the warden ability now. That way we can have these guys live a little bit longer, and we'll rage the Royal Champion. That's going to be very important. I know a lot of these guys are going to go down, but as long, if I can just go through this decent, we can use the king ability to handle this last area, and then we should still be okay. Let's just rage through this. I need that king ability to really wreck that invis area. Okay. Do I have a root rider left? I don't actually know. Oh, what? Root rider, you need to live. It's not going to live. Oh, that actually might have just cost me. I didn't realize those buildings were at the bottom, or I would have done things differently. We're still spawning snakes. Can the snakes help us? Oh, no, there's no way. Wait! They're going to get that building. Ah, man. I should have used... I don't know what I should have done differently. That's crazy. I should have not overgrowth that when I did. For sure, that was the big mistake. I overgrowth that at the worst time ever. Dang, I wish I could have this raid back. All right, this is the last raid. If I have 3-star here, we go 390 or 299, which is that's pretty good. Considering we're using the snake bracelet and my first day using this army. All I have under my belt are a few friendly challenges. That's it. We're going to... Okay, we're going to Royal Champion charge right here. All right. I don't want to go to that big, or the new cannon. I want to kind of go to, okay, well. You know, this isn't the worst thing in the world. What in the world? Okay, we're just going to recall. I don't even want to deal with that. Okay, we're going to wall break for the queen here. Siege barracks, queen to giant arrow right through the middle there. And then we'll have the king and the E-Titan start right over here. We're going to start our root riders right here. Oh, that was a... Get a headhunter in here. And then we're going to just rage and eternal tome through this town hall section. I need a wall break for my king. Okay, we did use the eternal tome. There's a super dragon in the CC. Not the scariest thing in the world. And we're just going to overgrowth right here. Get that monolith, the scatter, and that out of the way. And then we've got these infernos here. Those aren't the scariest thing either. And this one worked out like exactly how I envisioned it. This one, if you use, I don't use overgrowths very much, so I don't really know where to use them usually, but this one felt like a really good overgrowth to me. All right, let's use you. Warden, live! Somebody help him. Yeah, we have all 4 heroes alive. We swagged 2 spells. Yeah, this one worked out really nicely. Let me, man, I misplaced the overgrowth, which cost me, or I mistimed the placement of the overgrowth on that last raid. But we go 299, which honestly, we'll take that. What am I, this is obviously the beginning of the day, so 580, or 5866. Not bad. Not bad. I need to work on this army a little bit more. I feel like if you use this army consistently, you could get really, really good at it. And it seems like he just, the Invincible LG that is, it seems like he just is swagging stuff left and right. And all 4 of his heroes are alive after every raid, it feels like. So I think I'll practice this one a little bit more. It's fun to use the equipment that nobody uses, like the Lava Loon Puppet or the Snake Bracelet. So you'll probably see this on the channel a little bit more in the future. This one is less spammy too than the regular Root Rider one because there's a little bit more thinking and thought process behind it. You obviously start off with the Spirit Walk, but a lot of fun. I definitely recommend giving it a try. As far as how high your Snake Bracelet needs to be to make it work, it beats me. I mean, I have no idea. Good luck. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I'll see you guys next time.